What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor a harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Visions of Atlantis. Yes, indeed. Visions of Atlantis fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Java Devil, and this is actually one of Java Devil's 3 prioritized requests for the month of September for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, Java Devil. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Java Devil wanted to see me react to this song by Visions of Atlantis called Legion of the Seas. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold on, time out, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Napalm Records, okay? And the video has 645,424 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Visions of Atlantis, Legion of the Seas, official video, Napalm Records. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it.
I love it when people tell me in the comments, Napalm Records never blocks anything. You want to bet? My last reaction that I did last month to Visions of Atlantis is still blocked currently. I'm fighting the block. And with any luck, it's going to expire because it's been a few weeks. So I'm just waiting for that 30 days for them not to respond and I get to win and the video becomes unblocked by default. So I'm really hoping for that. So don't tell me Napalm Records never blocks.
I respectfully disagree.
They do block. So whenever we use these official videos, there is a chance that it could very well get blocked because I just had a reaction to them get blocked. So hopefully it gets unblocked and it's unblocked by the time this video airs. We'll see. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Double time. I can't even hide it. I'm trying to hide it. I am trying not to smile, and it's just not working. I am digging this. I am absolutely digging this. The energy, the drive, the feel, yeah, it's all there. It's all there. The first song, don't get me wrong, the first time I reacted to this, guys, I liked it. I remember I liked what I was seeing, I liked what I was hearing. I'm liking this even more. I'm feeling this even more. I know exactly why. I'm biased. It's just more than anything, it's just more upbeat, faster tempo, more energy, more drive. That's really what it comes down to. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm digging it. Let's keep going.
Seas are shore, getting close. Not today, we're meant to do what we adore. And again, hear the chant calling us. It's the siren listening, it's too dangerous. Run away, run away, run away.
It must feel so high.
Oh, nice.
So close your eyes again.
Lost my innocence along the way. All I want, no king, no lights, no pearl. Born to be free, we're the legion of the seas. We've conquered all the waters with our fleet. Born to be free, we're the legion of the seas. We subjugate the free world at our feet.
I like that little breakdown halfway through the verse, the second verse, where everybody dropped out except for keyboards and the female lead. That was nice. I did not see that coming. That was a nice little swerve, and I could absolutely appreciate it. I love when all those little things happen where, you know, you're feeling the song and you're kind of predicting where it's going to go, and you're grooving along to it, and all of a sudden there's that little swerve. And it's not a big deal. It's not a huge change, but it's enough of a change that, number one, it's noticeable. Number two, most importantly, it was not a little unexpected. It was completely unexpected. So that was nice. That was really nice. I could absolutely appreciate that. Call me crazy, but I'm going to say something here, and I really hope people don't take this the wrong way. I'm hearing a lot of parallels between this band and Camelot. A lot of parallels from a song structure standpoint to an execution standpoint. I'm hearing a lot of similarities between the two. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way in any way, shape, or form. I mean that with the absolute utmost respect, because I like Camelot. I've only seen a few songs from them on the channel, but I do remember I enjoyed listening to their songs, and I'm hearing a lot of similarities here. So that's a great thing. Let's finish this out, and we'll get to the review.
Of your lost wonder.
time again.
Born to be free, we're the legion of the seas.
Yeah. Yeah, I skipped ahead because I wanted to skip all those advertisements. There's no need for it. I understand why record labels do that. I'm just not a fan of it. I think they're a little distracting, honestly. Okay, there's a lot to take in, but honestly, it all boils down. I mean, when you think about it, all the things that I'm thinking about really boils down to like 2 or maybe 3 factors. So I have to take everything I'm thinking about, I have to condense it down into those 2 or 3 factors so I can focus on just those 3 things rather than talking about like 15 things. You know what I mean? I don't know about you, but I don't think you guys want to sit here and listen to me babble for 30 minutes when I could sum it all up in honestly like 10. You know what I mean? So let's see if I can shorten this up. Let's see if I can distill this down to its essences. And I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Visions of Atlantis with Legion of the Seas. This was a request from Java Devil. And this was actually one of Java Devil's 3 prioritized requests for the month of September for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Java Devil. I hope you enjoyed the show. Yeah, I enjoyed this, and I think the score is going to reflect that. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.4. Yup, 8.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. Songwriting, very well done. Great feel, great drive, great power. The chordal structure flowed perfectly well. The melodic lines flowed well within the chordal structure. Nothing seemed too far out of whack or too far out of place. So the songwriting, outstanding. The musicianship, everybody across the board. I'm just gonna make this blanket statement just to kind of save time. Everybody did a great job. Everybody, and I mean everybody. The drums, bass, guitars, keys, vocals, everything was great. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the vocals for a specific reason in a little bit. The execution of the song was tight. It was done well. It brought a smile to my face, guys. It really did. So I was very happy with what I heard. It's funny how just, you know, a faster tempo song can just make me feel better than a slower tempo song. And sometimes it's all it takes. Sometimes that is all it takes. You can take the exact same song, speed it up or slow it down. I'm easy either way. But it's funny, you can take the exact same song, just increase or decrease the speed, and it gives it a totally different feel. You know what I mean? So, for those of you that have, okay, I'll give you an example. Here we go, Kiss again. Here we go. For those of you that have never heard the original demo version of God of Thunder with Paul Stanley singing the song, you should give it a listen. Just, if for no other reason, for laughs. Everybody knows the song God of Thunder as being a very slow, boom, 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 right? Like that tempo, right? Let's see if I got off the top of my head. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, that's the tempo of the original demo. You should listen to it for laughs. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. The original demo of God of Thunder with Paul Stanley singing it. It's amazing what just changing up the tempo can do for the feel of a song. And this was evident here. A faster tempo definitely did this song justice. I was trying to imagine the song in a slower tempo. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Every time I did, it sounded horrible, honestly. So they picked a great tempo to play the song at. The mix was done really well. Everybody was mixed well. Everybody blended well. I could hear everything, including the bass. I could actually hear the bass on this. If I'm not mistaken, my first reaction to Visions of Atlantis, I think I made that same comment that I could actually hear the bass. Maybe not clear as day, and it wasn't like up in the front of the mix or anything like that, but I could hear it. I could hear it clearly. I mean, I didn't have to go searching for it, like, I think it's there, but I'm not 100% sure. No, I didn't have to do that at all. It was pretty easy to find. Last thing I want to talk about are the vocals. And this was one of the biggest selling points, actually. Both vocalists did a great job throughout the song. Individually, they did a great job, okay? The male vocal lead, fantastic job with what he did. The female vocal lead, fantastic job with what she did as well. Great dynamics from both of them. If I remember correctly, I was pretty put off by the last thing that I did for Visions of Atlantis because the female lead, what was it? What was the reason? It was something about her dynamics. I don't know if it's because she got too soft or too loud or something like that. I remember it was something dynamically with her I wasn't too thrilled with. And if it was, I believe it was in the chorus, and it was really kind of off-putting to me. This time around, everything that she did was on point. Absolutely on point with this song. She came down when she needed to come down. She came up when she needed to come up. Here's the biggest selling point for me, though, with these two singers on this song. I don't know how they sound through the rest of the songs. I have no idea. But in this particular song, their vocals complemented each other so well. There is a huge difference between having it work and having it complement. I've seen a lot of bands who have two vocalists, whether it be two male, two female, male, female, doesn't matter, okay? I've seen a lot of bands that have two vocalists, and they work. They do work. It fits, you know, but here's the thing. That's all it does. It works. It works. You know, it's not great. It's not spectacular. It doesn't even necessarily sound all that good, but it works. You know, solution found, you know. You might have one that does strictly grit and growl and one that does melodic singing. Okay, well, there you go. That's a good reason, you know. But here's the thing. There's a big difference between having it work and having them complement each other and thus empower each other. And we're talking about the difference between, like, okay, here's an example. I don't like talking about relationships. This is one of the taboos that I should never, ever discuss. But I'm not really discussing relationships, but this is one of the things that I think are really important to a relationship. It's called interdependency. You can have two people living together. Both of them are dependent, okay? So they completely rely on each other to take care of each other and take care of one another. That's not healthy. Now, I know I hear you a lot. I hear a lot of people right now going, "What? But isn't that a Just hear me out, okay? There's dependency, there's independence, and then there's interdependence, okay? Hear me out. Now, you have two independent people who can take care of themselves, no problem, okay? Can they coexist? Can they work together? Can they live together? Absolutely they can. You know, and they'll be fine. Will they be happy with each other? I don't know if happy is the right word. They'll be comfortable. You know, they'll be comfortable. They'll live in absolute comfort, and they'll have no complaints about each other whatsoever. But they're so independent that they're taking care of themselves, and they either don't know how to let someone else help, or they don't know how to help others. They're so focused on themselves. You know what I mean? And what they can contribute. And listen, I know a lot of couples who live like that, and that's fine, okay? That I'm not knocking it. But when you're able to achieve those same two people, and they're able to achieve interdependence, where you have two people who are fully capable of taking care of themselves, but they also are very capable of taking care of each other, and they're comfortable doing it, and they complement each other, and as a result, they become greater than just the sum of their parts. You see what I mean? They become something bigger, something greater. In this song, I heard that. I heard that with these two vocalists. They didn't just take care of their parts and that was it. No, they complemented each other. In particular, towards the end, where they were, it wasn't a cappella. There was accompaniment happen, but a lot of the voicings laid out, and it was stripped down. It was just the two of them singing together. That was gorgeous. That was gorgeous because you really, at that point, heard the interdependence, where, yeah, they're fully capable singers and they can sing on their own and they be just perfectly fine. But when they do come together and they have that interdependence, it sounds amazing. And we really heard it there. That was a nice thing to hear. It was a nice, pleasant surprise. I was not expecting it. So that's how we're coming to the 8.4 more than any other reason, honestly. Don't get me wrong, it was still a great song. I mean, I still dug it, but hearing that one part where you really heard, I mean, look, I heard the interdependence through the entire song, but it was really spotlighted and showcased in that one section, and I really dug that section. So 8.4, it's a great score. I feel good with it, and that is where we're gonna stay. So 8.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, let's get to it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.